Welcome back, traders, to another pre-market open analysis video. Um, Looking at the economic calendar, we got some news this week. Nothing for Monday, Tuesday, PMI, 8:30, and then FOMC on Wednesday. So more than likely looking for volatility happen on Wednesday for the dollar. So let's go into the charts. So for the past 2 weeks, our weekly analysis has been on point. We did come back last week, and we had a previous gap here. Came back, filled the gap completely, and then ran higher, which is what we were looking for. I do like that we closed above this fair value gap. We completely rebalanced it. So I still am looking for price to go higher. My first objective would definitely be consequent encroachment of this bearish order block. So right around here, right around at the dollar mark. So just knowing what's going on in the world, Ukraine, Russia obviously still in the news. Definitely looking for higher prices in the dollar. FOMC could shoot us up there, or any kind of crazy news going on about the war. Could lead us there, but I definitely think we'll probably hit $1 this week. But regardless, looking for higher prices in the dollar. First objective would be consequent encroachment, or not consequent encroachment, but the mean threshold of this bearish order block. And if we can get above that, obviously I'm looking here. We have relative equal highs to be taken out. So this is definitely take probably a while to get up here, just depending on what's going on in the world as far as economics. Like I said, I do see price here for my first objective. So just drop down to a daily time frame. We'll look at it a little bit more. So dollar this past week came down, filled in this little void here. Actually filled it in pretty nicely, almost to the pip. Filled it in, rejected, came higher. What I'd like to see is for the market to open, come down a little bit, and then shoot higher. If we're looking at this from like a retail perspective, everyone probably thinks this is probably resistance up here. So more than likely they'll like to see price, even though they don't trade the dollar, they probably don't even look at the dollar as a barometer, but this just corresponds to other, like if we look at euro, same thing. They see this as resistance here, so more than likely they'll like to see price come down and hit resistance again to confirm their analysis and then pop higher. But I honestly see probably price, like I said, pull back a little bit. I would like to see it make a fair value gap in here, like not completely close this in, but leave a fair value gap and then drop lower. But we'll come back to euro in a minute. But yeah, so that's what I'd like to see. Price come down a little bit, then shoot higher. And to be honest with you, you're not that far from the dollar mark. So I definitely think we could possibly reach that. Maybe FOMC will take us up there that week. Like I said, we already filled up this void, so there's really no reason for dollar to come back down. Like I said, I just see it shooting higher. Plus, we still close above this weekly fair value gap. So yeah, looking for higher prices in dollar. And then if we go to euro real quick, just looking at the weekly. So what we expected here, so like I said, I'm looking here for an ultimate objective of euro to get down. So it's actually pretty nice. We were looking for a euro at the beginning of the week. I wanted to see this level like confirmed, like I said in my last video, for retail. They see this as resistance, came down, confirmed their idea of resistance. So if I was a retail trader, right, and if they even look at the weekly for their top-down analysis, I'd see this as resistance. Like I was saying in my last video, I see this as resistance, and if I'm going to take a buy here, more than likely, you always want to, retail logic, place your stops above the previous low or previous high. So their stops would be somewhere right down here, or possibly even below this low here, to protect their position, right? So, like I said, they got confirmation, like, all right, this is a legit resistance level. This is going to hold, and price is going to go to the moon. But, like I said, I wanted to see price close in this, possibly meet the bearish order block here. It didn't get that high. It's all right. It's not a requirement. But the thing is, we were looking for a retracement in euro for last week, and we got it. So there's actually some pretty nice trades in here too as well. But this is what I see as far as retail. Retail sees this as resistance, take it higher, and even though it's on a weekly time frame, I mean, you can justify this on all the lower time frames as well. So, ultimate objective, looking down here, to take out these equal lows. So if we jump in to the daily, like I said, they see this as resistance because they look all the way to the left. They see resistance back here. But like I said, I'd like to see price come back a little bit, do a little pullback, leave a fair value gap open, and shoot lower. This right here, to me, this up close candle, or these two up close consecutive candles, looks like the making of a bearish order block. So I really want to see, like I said, price come, leave a gap open, so just a small little retracement, and drop lower. But because it's FOMC, more than likely, typically what we see is we'll probably see like a little consolidation Monday, Tuesday, and then, or like a false move Monday and Tuesday, and the real move occurs on Wednesday for FOMC. So that's what we'll be looking at. Let's look at GBP real quick. GBP, like I said, market maker sell model, same thing. So a lot of liquidity sitting right here. We haven't got down here yet, but I definitely see us taking out this liquidity here.